All right. Well, that's one way to make an entrance onto the camera screen right there. What's up? It is Monday. I don't even know what day it is. September 23rd. Today is the first day of fall, y'all. Summer is over. I can believe it. I didn't really have much of a summer. I've been in this office launching this business, getting everything set up, all the processes and everything that needs to be put together so that me and my team have the best opportunity of having success and being able to scale. And so recently, I was just hanging out with Carson. He's one of my sales guys here, who has also, like me, a bit of a door-to-door background when it comes to sales. And for those of you that aren't familiar with door-to-door, and for those of you that are, obviously, if you want a big paycheck on a Friday, you get paid typically every single Friday. And your Friday's paycheck is usually the thing that is based off of your production for the week before. Now, in door-to-door sales, Saturdays are the holy day. That's when people are home. That's when people are, mowing their lawn and they're like outside or cleaning their car, or putting up like fancy flowers up on their like patio, or at least sitting on the couch, drinking a beer, watching college football or something. Like Saturdays are the time to really make that money. And so as a salesperson in door-to-door, Carson and I, we were talking about record weeks, and we were talking about the big paychecks that we used to have when we were in door-to-door, the $2,000, the $3,000, the $4,000, the $5,000 Friday paychecks. And we were talking about the importance of Monday. And back in the day, my sales managers and all the salespeople, Monday is like, it's the day that you kind of loathe the most because other people are out at work. The job isn't as easy. It's not a Saturday. People are just, it's Monday. Not a lot of people like Mondays, in case you didn't know. And so in the office, we called it correlation. We would have our sales meeting, and the sales manager would begin to tell us the importance of starting the week off right. And it took a little while for me to understand because sometimes things just take a minute to connect. But there was like this one Monday where I walked into work and I was just like, I'm gonna kill it this week. And I'm not gonna wait until Saturday. I'm gonna start killing my week today. I'm gonna work extra hard today. I'm gonna knock on as many doors as I can today. I'm gonna make as many sales as I possibly can today on a Monday. And that is when things started really connecting for me on my income while I was going door to door, is I would work really hard on Mondays, and I would have the expectation that I was gonna put up some deals on a Monday so that I could set the momentum for the week. Look, if you had like a baseball team, or you were playing baseball and your team went up 10-0 in the top of the first inning, don't you think that maybe like your whole like thought process and like your whole perspective of that game would shift quite a bit if it wasn't 0-0, but it was 10-0? You would use that momentum to fuel, like more catches and more stolen bases and more hits. The whole team would be operating on a completely different wavelength or frequency in the dugout, going out to the field, so on and so forth. So as a salesperson, if you want to really crush that next Friday's paycheck, or maybe you get paid monthly like I used to at my old job where the whole month now really matters. Look, the first couple of days of the month are just as important as the last couple of days of the month. And this is one of the biggest mistakes that I see from salespeople, is that they just finally turn on and turn up at the end of the month. It's like watching pro basketball sometimes during the beginning of the regular season, which is right around the corner, is you have these unbelievable athletes. They get on the floor, they got the lights, the camera, the action, they got like fireballs during the introduction, the mascots out there like shaking hands, and like the beer guys passing out beers, and then these unbelievable athletes get on the court and like kind of don't do a whole lot. There's a lot of lazy plays, there's a lot of fouling, a lot of missed passes. There's just not a lot of urgency because it's the beginning of the season, it's the beginning of the game. Yeah, I'll show up in the fourth quarter and make things happen, or show up in overtime when it's too late to win the game during the normal regulation minutes. And that's what so many talented and hardworking salespeople do, is they take for granted the first couple of days of the month, or that Monday, to stack up a record week. My best weeks, my best months, my best years of income and production came from what I did in the beginning, not so much the end. Yes, finishing strong, that's a whole nother video, and it's important. I mean, we're going into Q4 here, might be a good subject matter on my next video. But what I want to talk about, since it's a Monday today and I'm feeling inspired, is the importance of Monday. It's really important to make sure that you go out and execute today. It's really important that you're able to show up and work really hard today and set like your intention and your mindset to get those deals in. Every big paycheck I had in door-to-door started on a Monday where I would bag 2, 3, sometimes 4 deals. Going into Tuesday, knowing that you already have made $1,000 in commission and that you already have 4 deals done, I'm not gonna waste that Tuesday. I'm not gonna go sit at the park and do nothing. I'm not gonna sit on the phone and try to like chat with some girls. I'm literally on Tuesday, knowing that I already have killed Monday, I'm gonna walk into Tuesday with that same predatory like vision to destroy the sales game and make as much money as I possibly can so that I can do good things with it and provide for my family, my community, whatever it is. And so guys, I just wanna let you know as a reminder for most of you, because we all know this, man, work hard on a Monday, set yourself up for the rest of the week. We all know this, right? It's not like rocket science. This is just a reminder for all my people out there like me, where you've been in it for a long time, right? And you start forgetting as much as you know, right? Because you just continue learning, and sometimes you don't put your attention on the things that made you successful, or sometimes you just don't remember some of the things that made you successful. And I know for sure that going into a Monday and marching into a Monday and crushing the sales game is an unbelievable way of creating that momentum that you need to carry you through the week, the month, the end of the year. And so guys, put a lot of attention on that moving forward today. Do that. Listen to your manager. Make sure that you're doing what it is that you need to do to become successful, because at the end of the day, you're in sales. It's not an easy game. You're getting rejected. You're getting punched in the mouth. Things aren't very easy. It's actually a pretty rough lifestyle at times. And guys, it's not worth doing unless you're making a bunch of money. That's why we're here. And the money, guys, it begins with being able to be valuable and being able to service your customer. So be hungry, not for the sales on a Monday. Be hungry to go serve somebody and provide them with the solution to their problem. Ask good questions, get good answers, show a high level of interest in helping solve your customers' problems. And guys, the money will flow. People will answer the door, people will answer the phone, people will sign a contract, people will give you a check, people will give you their money. All you gotta do is understand that today is Monday, you're gonna show up and you're gonna kill it and set the tone for the rest of your week, the rest of your month. And guys, serve people. Just make that a priority, is to serve other people. Stop asking how you can make more money and get more deals, and start asking how you can become more valuable. Maybe it's reading a book, maybe it's watching a YouTube video, maybe it's role playing or training or picking up a course or going to a seminar or firing your friends and getting some new friends that you can be around that are more successful and have more to give you. And I'm gonna tell you right now, those are some cheat codes to making it big in sales and to making it big in just about anything that you're actually doing. So it's September 23rd, and it is the beginning of the end of the month. And if you want a great end of the month, I wouldn't bank on showing up and finishing strong those last couple of days, or relying on Mr. Jones, who promised you this Friday before the end of the month that he was gonna sign that deal. More than likely, he's just gonna blow you off. You need to be able to have attention on filling up the whole pipeline the whole week, and then going in attack mode and getting all those deals, doing creative follow-up, being in front of the people that it is that you need to be in front of, because guys, that's how this thing works. And if you show up and you crush Monday, and you crush the beginning of the end of the month, and you crush the beginning of Q4 coming up right around the corner here, guys, you will be able to set the tone for what that entire week, that entire month, or that entire end of the year actually looks like. So if you wanna crush sales, it starts on a Monday. It doesn't start on a Saturday when everybody's home. You have to put in the work now. You have to be able to make sure that you're getting in front of the opportunities and sucking the life out of those opportunities. And guys, it's all right if there's a no. It's okay if there's rejection. It's okay if it doesn't really work out for you today. At least you can go to bed knowing that you tried your best to get done today what you need to get done. And guys, I always say this too, for those of you that are like, well, what if nothing works out for me? You will always get paid for the work that you put in. Always. If you make no money today on a Monday and you follow what Jordan Stupar said and you go out and attack the day and get in front of as many people as you possibly can and you read a little bit of a book and you're doing the right things but you don't get paid, I promise you, Tuesday might be the day that you show up and bam, 5 deals or $5,000 or $5 million of personal income. It might be a Wednesday, it could be a Thursday, and it could be a Friday or a Saturday. Guys, you will always get paid for the work that you put in. That is probably the holy grail of the mindset of a hard-working professional salesperson is they know they're gonna get paid. I know my company's gonna be successful. I know my salespeople are going to be successful because we show up every day. We put in the work every day. And momentum is momentum that was created yesterday. You can create more of it today. And the more momentum you create, the better off you are. That's my little message for you today. If you enjoyed this, go ahead, share it out with somebody. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure, please, to leave me some comments in the comment section so I can engage and interact with you, maybe answer some questions. And by the way, if you disagree with me, I would love to hear your perspective on why it's better to not show up in the beginning of the week, the beginning of the month, and only show up at the end because you're a closer. You're not a closer. You're just lazy. And you're half-assing. And I don't like half-assery. So, if you're a half-asser and you think that you're like the king closer because you finish strong, I got news for you. Somebody's gonna outproduce you because they're gonna crush it on a Monday. That's all the time that I got for you guys. I have got work to do. Let's go out and get this bread. Make it an unbelievable day. Really hate when they say that, but life is what you make it, and that starts with today. All you got is today. Let's go.